And so I might have not been the swiftest at recording the fact that I accepted this Instacart order, $29.83 for 11 items, 12 units, 11 kilometers. Now, normally I will not do a drop-off in the St. Constant area, but when I saw the tip was coming in for $17.88, it's 11 items, so let's do some quick math here. I know for a fact that going to the Costco from where I was at would take about 10 to 12 minutes. To get all of the items, let's say 15 to 20 minutes. And then I looked it up in advance and her drop-off location was about 15 minutes. Now, I was able to record every single item that I picked up, so I would say it took a few minutes longer, but in general, I got the entire order dropped off, completed, and done from my point of receiving that order to the time of drop-off in 1 hour and 4 minutes. The best part about an order like this is even though all the items were there for me to pick up, the best part is definitely the fact that when it comes to driving to the customer's location, it was all complete auto route. So that's why I took it. I noticed it on the map. I know that the St. Constant area is not a good option for food delivery services, but even it just takes 10 minutes to come back. So if you're looking at 1 hour and 15 minutes total, and that's not doable. $4.72 for 5.5 kilometers, no go. But this is why I skipped lunch today to go do an Instacart order. Now I'm basically, if you can see there on that map, let's go back to the Instacart map. I am pretty much right where I need to be for any Instacart orders. Uber Eats now decided to override my phone no matter what, and I can't go back on with Uber Eats unless I allow them to override my phone. And it's super annoying because if I'm on Instacart and I want to go and see the map on Uber Eats for an order that comes in, there's no option to do so. It's either accept or decline. And some offers aren't bad, with the exception of today. But that's what we're sitting at. So basically what's rounded off to $30. That was just over 1 hour in. Now I'm officially 1.5 hours in because I started at about 11:45 today. I was just making my way out the door and onto the boulevard when that Instacart order came on. It is Monday. Monday is quiet day, and that's why I decided if I could get an Instacart order, let's go for it. Honestly, my two favorite apps are Instacart and Uber Eats. I was originally on with DoorDash until 12:30. I scheduled for 11:30 to 12:30, but there's nothing there. I am scheduled for this evening if I go out this evening, and besides that, I can't schedule with DoorDash. And with Skip the Dishes, regardless, Skip just does not like me anymore. I don't know if it's my percentage. I don't know if it's oversaturated market, whatever it may be, but I mean, Skip gives me nothing. We got a 2 to 6 with Brassard. I am going to secure that because I still plan on being out until at least 4 o'clock, and then I'll go get my kid. But yeah, we're sitting quietly right now. I'm not surprised by that. Again, it's Monday, September the 12th. So let's keep going along here and see what other orders we can get into the mix. So this afternoon has been a fun one if I don't get tip baited. Now, typically when it comes to kilometers, I would never do something like this. But when I saw the dollar sign and I saw the amount of time, I went for it. I think it was $26.60, double stacked order, and 27 kilometers. Now, why would I do that? Because it's a Monday. Mondays are quiet and I need to make my bank. Now, I will say this, there are good things that came out of it, like a $5 in change tip on top of what should be tipped. So according to plan, should be now a total of 31 because of the 5 and the 26. Well, let me catch you up because this was entertaining. The first one was a mucho burrito over in Quartier Distrant. I have never been there before, but I love it when you go there and it's, I don't know, I think it was like a $70-something order, and they have a shelf on there ready to go for you to grab your order. Now, at this point, the customer texted me saying that they wanted me to go up to their suite number. They just forgot to place it. So I'm thinking it's an apartment or it's a hotel or it's a condo. So the first thing I wanted to brace my customer for is I always try to do this if they contact me, to let them know I have 2 customers. So I said, that's not a problem. I will be there. However, I do have 2 clients, yourself and somebody else, and I have to deliver to both. Luckily, a very patient individual, so that was fine on that matter. Now, the next one, I said it, I don't haul coffees, but this one wasn't coffees. It was croissants and les choses comme ça. And because of the fact that it's Van Hoot, it's multiple items in the order, I decided that I wasn't going to cancel any of this double stacked. On a $26 order, you're thinking you're going to bust it out in an hour. Why would you refuse either one and just attend to both of them? For the Van Hoot, she was getting it ready. I attended to the washroom, and then I took the order and I left. So the first one was definitely at a hotel. But the problem is the customer wanted me to go up. To go up, you have to pay for parking. Now, whether or not there's free for an amount of time is one conversation, but I had to scan to get a parking ticket thing, and I go up the hotel lobby and I go up the stairs, and I have to go to the 10th floor to get to this customer's room. I'm not taking too much footage because I'm racing against the clock, knowing that normally express parking is 15 minutes. So I got to the door, she gave me the $5 tip, and I asked her, do you know about the express parking or not? And she says, I'm not sure, but if not, go to the teller. Here's the problem. I scanned my ticket and it told me that I have 2 minutes left. You've never seen me run to a car so fast. Instead of putting my delivery bag in the back, I put the delivery bag right beside me, got into the car to go to the ticket terminal, and there's a car in front of me that's having a hard time. And I wanted to scream at her saying, get out of my way, my ticket is for free. Because remember, at this point, I've clicked that I've delivered the order. My second customer thinks I'm on the way. I want to get this free parking done with. But luckily, she was smart enough to know that it's not working out for her, so she backed up. She let me go, and my ticket passed for free. So that was okay. Now, going on to the second drop-off location, both of these were both in hotels. In the second drop-off location, the problem is that there was exits that I'm not familiar with. So when I'm taking the exit, I missed my exit, and it took me more time. Definitely the first one took the most amount of time because I'm wrapping around here in the parking lot wondering to myself, did I make the right decision by getting the parking ticket? So I'd say that one took about, 5-10 minutes more. But then the secondary one, the most stupidest thing I've ever done is when I'm missing my exit, I'm trying to turn into a parking lot to get where I need to go because I'm like a minute away. Dumbass me doesn't notice that I'm in a freaking bike lane and there's a biker coming onwards. Luckily, I braked, he stopped. I was saying sorry through my window because I felt horrible. And, we both went on our merry way, so nobody got hurt, but I felt so guilty for that. And the customer was requesting me to drop off the order in front of the patio lobby. But the thing is that it's not really a patio, it's just a door. So I end up dropping it off in the front lobby entry, knocking on the door, nobody's answering. Then I get back to my car and I go to the back of the hotel, and then I notice that there's hotel room numbers on each one of the back patio doors, and you can just leave it there. So it bugged me. So I knocked on the patio door, the lady answered, and I told her, and she said it's not a problem whatsoever. And then I turn around and I get in the car, and I got this stupid purple shit all over my windshield. Have no idea where the shit came from, but it's there, and now I gotta go clean off the car. So it's been an adventurous afternoon. So my Instacart customer left the delivery the way it was, so we got $29.83 on that one. For this Uber Eats one, according to my earnings, if I go here and I check out this delivery, so for this delivery, here's what they're saying that it took. They're saying it took an hour and 12 minutes. It took 29 kilometers, which I would agree upon because I made a few detours. And an hour and 12 minutes, I'm not going to complain because the total is $31 after tips because the 26 and the $5. So even though it's an hour and 12 minutes, I'm not going to complain because it's within my ratio of what I want to be per hour, which sets it at $20 an hour. Now, I'm hoping there's no tip bait involved, because if there is, I'm going straight to Uber Eats to get what I'm entitled to for doing an offer like this. This was much more far. Would I do this again on a quiet day? Absolutely. I mean, most of it was the auto route. On the way back, it was nothing but looking at the St. Lawrence River on the way back. So it's a beautiful sighting driving on the way back, but it's a little hectic getting everything done. Now at this point, I am gonna go home. I gotta go pick up my son soon. I gotta go wash this purple crap off of my car windshield, because this is just not looking good for my car right now. And I'm hoping that, again, I don't get tip baited. So what I'm going to do is stamp right now my total earnings for the day. I am hoping I get additional tips from this Uber order. I started at 11:45 today. It is currently 3:15, and I've signed off of everything since 3 o'clock. All right, so now we got something challenging here. Look what just came in. My first tip just came in, and the first tip was $5. First tip was $5, so we're at $18.60. So the leftover has to come from that last drop off. Is it going to? I don't know. I'm actually going to timestamp everything right now. Right now. Keep the anticipation going. So hopefully I don't get tip baited the rest of this. And I'll catch you lovelies in the next video.